Leo, January. So, Leo, interesting times, right? Now that Pluto has moved into the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius is a sign across from you in the zodiac, right? So, you're always in opposition with anything going on in Aquarius. And Pluto has moved into Aquarius for the next 20 years. So, Pluto, the planet of transformation, change, death, rebirth, sexual energy, all the deep emotions. That's right across from you. Okay. So you are being ignited for change. You're being ignited to bring change into your life and your relationships and your relationship with money, all these different intensities that are being brought to your attention, Leo. Okay. You can handle this. You've got this. And this can be a very profitable time for you because remember, Pluto rules other people's money. All right. And the changes that you need to make can be shown to you easily. Now, remember that Mars, remember how we started off the year with a Mars retrograde? Mars started off in the sign of Leo. Okay. Mars is the planet of action. It's the planet of motivation. It's how we get things done. It's also the god of war in Greek mythology. So you had Mars in your sign for a bit, and then it moves back into Cancer on January 6th. So for most of the month, Mars will be in the watery sign of Cancer where it's in its detriment. Okay. It doesn't really like it because Cancer moves slow, it's watery, and Mars wants to move fast. And as I was saying to Aries, because Mars is Aries ruler, this is a really good time for deep healing, like quick deep healing, because Mars wants to move fast. And even if it's moving backwards, it would like to ideally move backwards quickly. So take this opportunity to do a deep dive into an emotional cleanup, okay? Because when Mars comes back into your sign of Leo, which will happen in April 18th until June 17th, it'll come back into Leo. Let it be all cleaned up, okay? Let it have cleaned up its old battles. Let it have come back to you clean and clear, like freshly washed from the sign of Cancer, okay? So this is a good time to really see those things maybe that you've been pushing for, those projects that you've been wanting to move ahead. Give it a chance to go back, to do some emotional work, to clean up, come back to you fresh and clear so that you can move forward in the speed in which that you want to, Leo. So take the slow, deep dive into healing. Now, remember that your ruling planet is the sun, right? Which I never thought was really fair, but you get this big ball of fire as your ruling planet in astrology. And the sun's going to move into Aquarius January 19th. And remember, Aquarius is the opposite of you, right? So Aquarius is like the coldest time of year here in New England. So your Aquarius wants you to focus on the big picture because Aquarius is the humanitarian. Leo, you are more related to being like the fun father and being the good times and summer energy, right? So we're in this colder period. And so we're going to want to focus on the bigger picture. And we're also going to want to think about doing things a little bit differently with the sun in the sign of Aquarius, okay? And so enjoy this period. Now, remember, Venus kicked off the new year in the sign of Aquarius, so it's going to be opposite to you. So there's themes of that. Maybe there's different people that are coming into your life. If you're dating, maybe you're trying different style of people that you don't usually go for, okay? Because Venus in Aquarius is going to do things differently. This is the time to focus on you, Leo. And I know that you're good at that. And I always talk about a healthy Leo knowing how to be healthy selfish, okay? But this is a really good time for you to just kind of slow down and take care of your needs, okay? Now, I did a little pre-reading for you. The first card that came up was the Three of Cups here from the Mystical Melodies Tarot deck. And this is a card of, like-minded people or celebrating with others. It's kind of got like, there's a pumpkin down there, so it's kind of referencing Halloween period. Okay, so maybe there was some people that you were spending time with over that Halloween period. This is referencing that period. So take a look at what was going on then for you. The next card that comes up is the Justice card. This is a card of balance. This is Venus energy. So this is asking you if the relationships are balanced. This is asking you if you're taking care of your needs or just concerned with everyone else, okay? And I feel like there's probably some storyline here of what was going on over the Halloween period, and now maybe you're having to make some judgment calls, okay? The 10 of Pentacles comes in, and it shows this woman waving goodbye, okay? And this is a 10, so this is kind of an end of a stage going into a new fresh cycle. And so she's waving goodbye, something, maybe she's been there a long time, or maybe she's just saying goodbye to someone. But it looks to me like maybe you're having some change of friendship, change of the people around you, okay? That is your pre-reading. I'm going to do a live reading now to see if there's anything else that you need to know this month, Leo. And let me put them down here first. So this is the Pastoral Tarot. I'm also working with the Spellcasters. I've got the Mystical Melodies Vintage Cartoon deck, and we will see what you need to know here. Let's see what we got. First card, King of Cups. Okay, he's good to see a king in the position of going after what he wants. He's the king of water, and he's kind of sitting there. He's holding a cup in one hand, and I don't really know what's in his other hand. It almost looks like a flashlight. But the King of Cups is showing up here, the Water King. Okay, and he's on land right now, but as we just talked about, great time for that deep dive, and the King of Cups can handle it. Okay, he's also not afraid of being alone. Now, your second card is the Ace of Cups, more water, cup of satisfaction. Okay, it has a lot of, kind of has some sensual vibes to it. So this could also be a relationship ending. Okay, or maybe just a relationship where you need to step back and take some quiet time. We've got another Ace of Pentacles here. He looks really happy, jumping up and down here. Cute little, I love the tulips with faces on them. Okay, so something new has shown up. You got two aces in the middle of this reading, which is like, to me, is very lucky. It shows something new. And we saw the 10 of Pentacles, which she was waving goodbye. So we see that don't be afraid to make the change. Don't be afraid to step away from what isn't working, because you got two aces here. There's some great things coming in. You got the 10 of Wands here that shows you putting down, you've been carrying a heavy load. That's enough. It's another 10, another 1. Okay. And so he's ready to put some of that down. I love the houses with the faces on it. That just speaks to me. I don't know. All right. So I see you in this transition period. I see things changing. I see you making some choices for yourself. Not always an easy thing to do, but I know you can do it, Leo. You are the master of healthy selfish. And we really need to focus on our own well-being and not just everyone else, because we can get caught up in everybody else's drama. But also we remember that we have those Aquarian energy there and wanting us to think globally, right? So maybe we start helping people, maybe we start donating some monies to people in other countries, but we have to step back a little bit in our own friendship situations, our own love situations, and make sure that we're not carrying too much of a burden in it. Now, I just pulled a card for each week of January from these cute little Golden Art Nouveau tarot deck. Let's see what you got. Week 1, you have the Death card. Not surprised to see it, because it just shows me that there's change happening. And it looks like you're cooperating with it, okay? That's Pluto. And you're going to be dealing with Pluto for a long time. And take it from me, I have been dealing with Pluto for a long time. And I looked at my chart for looking ahead in my life, and Pluto will always be close to me, okay? So sometimes we just have to know, okay, we're dealing with intensity. That's the way it's going to be, but that's okay, all right? We're going to learn a lot, and we're going to change a lot. Week 2, here's the 3 of Cups showing up again. Okay, so this may surface, some of this stuff with this group of people may surface back up. Week 2 of January. Remember, we're in a retrograde anyway, so Mars retrograde. We're going over the same ground. It makes sense that these things will come back up. Week 3, you have Temperance, okay? So tempering, so balancing. So this is also a card ruled by Jupiter. So it's a card of luck and blessings, okay? Underneath 2 aces. Not bad, Leo. Not bad cards at all. Week 4, you have what looks like I think this is the Knight of Wands, although maybe the Page, because a knight's usually on a horse. So I think this is the Page of Wands. Page is younger energy, and Wands is passion, wanting to get out there, okay? So I see you moving forward from whatever has been going on. I see you moving forward successfully. I just see change, all right? And I know it doesn't always feel good, but you're on the right path here. All right, so now I'm going to move all these over to the side. We're going to talk about dates for you this month, Leo, that are power days, okay? We're going to use these charms, big bowl of charm, and just have fun with this part, okay? We're going to just throw some of these onto this calendar, see where things fall. And we are looking for any names that jump out to you, anything that really jumps out to you. Don't overthink it, okay? So we start up here. Let's see, do I see anything that jumps out? I see the word nut. I see the word tie, T-I-E. I see tear, T-A-R. I see, what else do I see? The word zoo, nod. And do I see anything else? Treat, T-R-E-A-T. All right, so I see Zin, like Zinfandel. Okay, so on the first we have the letter N. The third we have the letter D. We have an O on the 9th. We have the sun, your ruling planet, here on the 7th, along with a saw. We have the word part on the 12th. We have the word, we have U and T on the 13th. We have on the 19th a letter, some kind of correspondence. On the 21st, the letter Z. On the 22nd, an I, an E on the 23rd, a T on the 24th. I see the word diet. And then a lot of activity this last week. The letter I on the 28th, R on the 29th, T on the 30th, along with the votes for women. The word bear, B-A-R-E, on the 31st. A lot of energy over here on like the 1st of February with the letter A and some angel wings. We've got another votes for women here on the side, along with a moose and a couple random little French fries down here and some I-O-E-O-R. All right, so if you see anything, if any of that is initials for you, I see the word tire, T-I-R-E, and the word tired. Okay, so make sure that you're getting the proper rest. All right, now I'm going to roll some dice, and we're going to give you some more power days. So it looks like most of the energy is the last 2 weeks of the month. Let's see what we rolled here. We have Uranus in the sign of Scorpio in the 10th house. So Uranus rules the sign Aquarius. We already know there's a lot of Aquarius energy going on. In the sign of Scorpio, the deep water sign in the 10th house, which is Capricorn's house. It's the house of your career. All right, so there could be some unexpected changes coming in at work. There could be some unexpected changes coming in, even in the home situation. Could be financial. There could be a good win for you, something out of the blue, something, maybe you get like a big job that you've been waiting for. I see the word donate also, donate. Okay. So I see this as a good thing, right? Uranus is the oh wow planet, brings in things rapidly, and Scorpio rules other people's money, and the 10th house is the house of your legacy, the house of your career, your long-term standing in this world. Now, I'm going to give you some dates off of these dice. See if they match up at all with the charms. So you rolled Uranus, and Uranus rules the sign Aquarius. I know we have a new moon in Aquarius this month. So let's see, what dates are those? Well, the moon will be in the sign of Aquarius on Tuesday, January 28th at 2:31 p.m. And then it will move into the sign move in on Wednesday to the new moon at 7:36 a.m. and it'll stay there till the 30th until 5:52 p.m. Now, we also rolled Capricorn, so you get the couple days before that too. So this kind of lines all up with the charms. Also, you had a lot of activity at the end of the month. The moon is in the sign of Capricorn. Let's see here. Capricorn becomes before Aquarius. So we have the moon in Capricorn starting on Sunday the 26th at 8:43 a.m. And so then you get the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, the 30th. Okay, that's a good long spell for you there. Now, you also rolled the sign Scorpio, and the moon moves into Scorpio on Tuesday, the 21st at 11:20 a.m. That's right where a lot of your activity was with the charms. And it stays there Wednesday, the 22nd, Thursday, the 23rd until 11:29 p.m. These are power times for you. Have a great month, Leo.